How are we going, everyone? Filming this on a Sunday afternoon. Just finished working here at the Coburg store, and I thought I'd come and inspect my little mini hothouse that I sowed 2 weeks ago, 13 days ago this was done. And I'm just going to have a look at it. Now, it's been sitting out here in this veranda area of the property. We've got our seed mix in here, or our planting mix. I'm about to water it. I need to hydrate these beds there. There, one's there, just like that. Get some water into them. But more importantly, have a look at what's popped up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. So we've got some early volunteers coming up out of the ground, ready to do their business. Now, these ones, what's popped up? Let's have a look. That's the heirloom variety. So each one of these is a different variety. And the other one there that's popped up is the big malacca. We've got 2 big malaccas already. Come and have a look. Look what it says here. Look. It says big malacca. Oh, sorry. I'm the big malacca here. It's Roma. Oh, bugger me. Damn it. There we go. No, we can't do that. All right, folks, just to let you know, the mini hothouses are available. Why I've got them going in here, I've got the heat mat underneath. We had a lot of people coming in today asking about the heat mats and how it works. It sits under there, it's on the timber bench. Put my hand on it, it is beautifully warm. I haven't got my jacket on, but it's freezing out here. Because I've opened it up, it's down to 19. It was sitting at 21 degrees. I've got it set at 22. So that's a comfortable range to be at. Now I've held it for too long, I'm going to set it. Let it just go back to setting itself. Come on, I've got to hold it again. There we are. So it's at 19.6. That's the soil temperature. Few mistakes people make. This is the probe. Oop, disturbing it too much. That's the only thing about it. That's the probe that takes the temperature reading for you. A lot of people put it between the mats, and I've done it in the past too, but what that does, it gives you a higher reading than you really want. So I've just stuck it underneath there. We saw it at 19 degrees. Is it cooling down? It's going up. There we go. Look, it's sitting directly on the mat, so it's going to give you a true reading of the mat, not of the soil temperature. Look at that. Look at that. It's set at 22, so let's see if it gets to it. All right, let's get a bit of wind blow there too because it's not perfectly sealed. So if we get to 22, I'll be quite surprised. If it gets past 22, I'm going to freak out. Go away. There we are, 22, 23.3. It has slowed down. Oh, it's still creeping up. It's set at 22, so it is quite warm there. So we've got the radiant heat that's actually multiplying itself, and it's getting up to 23, almost 23. Bang. All right, that's enough a look at the temperature. That's why you need to set it inside. Put it inside on the side of any of these cells, carefully like that. That's where you need to put it to get the soil temperature already back down to 21.6. So the soil temperature is cooler than what the heat mat is, obviously. There, 21.2, perfect, 21.3, 21. It'll get down to about 20, maybe 18 at night because it gets really cold out here. So if you're trying to grow your seedlings for springtime, folks, if you've got a nice microclimate in your garden where it doesn't get too much wind, plenty of sunlight, and the temperature there is a little bit higher than usual than it is outside, then you can start sowing your seeds now, and you can do them in trays and take them inside on a windowsill, or you can get a little mini hothouse like this. They're available online, and you get yourself a heat mat. There's also the giant heat mat. If you haven't seen them before, give me a second, I'll show you them in a minute. But for now, let's go and check out the devil plant. Have a look at these little beauties. These are just some of the cuttings. We've done a couple of hundred of them here. This is the devil plant. Now what we want this to do is to take off from there and grow a shoot, then we can graft onto that. All of these should sprout up from somewhere, although I didn't do all of them myself. We've got some buds. Yes, we have got buds here. We've got to make sure we've got some buds. What we mean by buds is somewhere where you can throw up a new shoot like that there, like that over here. See all that there? That will take off. There's a bud there. Lucky enough, we've got them all. So once they take off, the roots will come through, and these will be available for grafting. Solanum mimosum, devil's plant, calzada plant, all that sort of stuff is a rootstock which is great to graft eggplant on. For those that live in Victoria or the cool regions of Australia where the summer's temperature doesn't get high enough long enough, it's not a long enough summer for the plant to be able to fruit properly and provide you the wonderful crop. We graft them onto this so we can have them over winter, the eggplant that is. And you can do tomatoes as well if you like, but they're great to graft onto here, and then you'll have them for 2 or 3 years, providing you create a little bit of a barrier and cover so you can keep them protected from frost. So the devil plants are going to be around. And talking about grafting, folks, next Sunday, 24th of July, we're holding 2 workshops on grafting. So if you want to learn anything about grafting and budding, book yourself a seat at the workshop, 10:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. You'll learn everything you need to know about grafting fruit trees, even vegetables like the eggplant that we've got here, and we'll be touching base on a lot of other subjects as well. So learn how to graft your particular fruit tree, understand the different types of grafting techniques and how it works, and when to graft and what matches with what. So you've got to pair up your fruit trees. You can't just go and graft a lemon onto an apple tree. So things like that you're going to learn. You'll walk away with a lot of knowledge and opportunities for you to be able to graft your own fruit salad orchard in your own little garden, maybe on 1 or 2 trees only. And the giant Heatmat, folks, this is the gorilla size Heatmat. Have a look at the width already. That's only 20 centimeters or so. This is double. And when it comes to the length, well, it's designed to hold up to 4 mini hothouse trays like that there. Have a look at the size of this. This is a beauty. I'm going to set this one up, not today, but I'll have this set up eventually here with another 4 hothouses on them, mini hothouses that you can grow. Look at that. How good is that? So one of these will do 4 hothouses. For those who've bought multiple, this is the way to go. Now you can put multiple Heatmats, the smaller ones that is, onto the one thermostat. So technically you don't need to have a thermostat for every Heatmat. One thermostat, and plugging into the thermostat is a quality circuit board or multi-board that you can put different plugs on. And then you can plug your 4 or 5, or depending on how many plugs you have, Heatmats. So Heatmats into the multi-board, power board, and then the power board into here. Then get your probe into the soil to regulate the temperature, and that will switch your power board on and off, and that way your Heatmats don't overheat consistently. These are all available on our website, folks, Vasili'sGarden.com. Everything's discounted every day. Check it out, Vasili'sGarden.com. And the Heatmats and thermostats and little mini hothouses are heavily discounted as well. From me, Vasili, Maresi.